Hey troops, it's Roy for Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So got a toy review today. A while ago, I did a review of the two kaiju-inspired figures from Titanic Creations. They did their own takes. Actually, I got them here. Titanicus and Nosferadon. Woo! Rah! And I will put the review in the description below. Gotta remember to do that. Sorry. But yeah, a while ago did reviews of these because they're really sweet and awesome. But if memory serves, in the mythology of these creatures, these are the good guys. So of course, what's the point of having a bunch of giant monsters if you don't have giant nemesis? Nemesis is bad guys to fight. So we have a review of their newest releases. I can never pronounce this right. Skureaus and Griffixis. Yeah! And here they are in the box. And the neat thing is actually, the boxes are really, this is Skureaus. And this is Griffixis. And as you can see, the boxes are twofold. One, the giant window because you get to see it. And the neat thing is you got, the giant city graphic because they're giant monsters. They're fighting the city. Of course they're fighting in a city. You got the logo, of course, with the name. Each one of these has a little art in the back. But the neat thing about these two is that, you got the giant window. This also serves as great packaging for transport. These are, I don't know if you can get these from a big box store, from your local comic book shop. I got these online from their online shop. I'll put that in the description as well. But yeah, these are really cool. And what happens is when you get these, the clear window piece, clamshell pops out. And there you go. But you didn't get onto this to see the stupid packaging, right? Let's take a look. And here they are in all their kaiju glory. I'm gonna have to do some follow-up shots a little bit closer, so you can see more detail. But the reason, as you can tell, the reason I'm pulled back so much is that these are big. No, we're not talking Megazord, 10 inches, 12 inches plus big. But they're pretty dang hefty figures. Skureaus is a combination of a giant scorpion, get it, scorpion sting, and a cobra. And Griffixis, as the name implies, is like a giant mutant griffin with giant wings and everything. Sculpting on both of these is so beautiful. You know what? Let me give me a moment here. We'll move a little bit closer, but I want to let you guys see the giant overview. I was kind of wondering how this one was going to work because I'm like, it's really cute to do a mashup of, hey, I'm going to take a crocodile with a lion and make a giant monster, and then when you assemble it, just kind of looks like, oh, it looks like some of the ships from Star Trek Next Gen that looked really bad because you just slap stuff together with hot glue. The beauty of this piece is that, yes, you have this kind of clashing creatures, but the paint and the general look works incredibly well. It looks like a volcano. At least that's what comes to mind for me. You've got this giant basalt rocky mountain, and then the paint blends in perfectly into like this fountain of lava, which is the cobra head. And on this side, you got Griffixis, which is this giant mutant version of a griffin. And you see, like a Nosferadon, you've got the clear, the semi-translucent wings with a cool veining in it. Multiple eyes. Actually, and you got multiple eyes on the thing here as well. That looks so cool. And you know what? Let me bring this closer. so you can actually see the detailing on these things. Which is the real beauty of these figures, is that the sculpting detail is just beautiful. I mean, look at this here. I mean, on this one, look at I wasn't kidding about the whole volcano theme, and that. I mean, look, the funky texturing here. It's just beautiful. And of course, you got multiple legs, and here, you've got the veining here that's sculpted into the wings is beautiful, and even little things like you get to see the tongue and the eyes, and here you got the little fangs in them. Like I said, these are meant to be, if memory serves, and if I'm wrong, please mention in the comments. Sorry. These are meant, from what seems like they're meant to be adversaries to the original pieces. So here, let me put them together. This is Griffixis and Nosferadon. And, oh, wait a minute, let me get, let me boost this up here. There we go. Easy. Whoosh, whoosh, rah! Look at this stuff. It's just, they're so beautifully done. They are so beautifully done. And let me get the other two up here. And I mean, look at, and the size too. I mean, these are so. There's a reason I pulled back for the initial shot. As you can see, these things are. Oh. Toho, just saying, man. Now, the thing, you're just word of warning now, these are kaiju inspired pieces. They're not traditional, like these, the newest ones, they're not traditional action figures. The articulation it's really limited, okay? Just saying. This guy, the legs do move a little bit for posing, and you got the neck. Yeah, we're not talking McFarlane Toys 20 points of articulation. Although on the Titan Creations Facebook page, they are working on a deluxe version of Titanicus with 20 points of articulation. It looks really sweet. And on Griffixis, articulation is really limited. The tail does a little spinny thing, and the feet do a little bit of something. So really, they are meant for static display. For once, I'm not kidding about display, okay? You're not going to be doing dynamic poses out of Ultraman and Godzilla films and Pacific Rim. But you still get to look and go, yeah. So there you go. They're, now, these are also, the other thing is that these are short runs. I forget how many thousand, but yeah, these aren't general release, like Marvel Legends, you got 20 billion of them. So they're a little pricey. If memory serves, original straight up retail is 60 each. I got lucky, got them on sale for 45 each. 45? Well, less than that actually, but you get the idea. These are kind of boutique-ish when it comes to price, but you do get a figure though that is not this time. That's the thing that always I kind of wince a little bit seeing some of the action figures. The price versus size correlation, which I think is one of the things. McFarlane Toys, we all got our strong criticisms of it, but they do manage to try. They try very hard to hit that sweet spot. These figures are on the high end of the sweet spot, but you get a pretty nice size figure, okay? It's not 5 inches of Marvel Legends, okay? So, it unfortunately is 3 times the price of a Marvel Legends figure. But I mean, for a boutique figure, it is a beautiful piece of work. And the other really cool thing, a lot of the time with kaiju figures, you end up with either a dude in a suit or the umpteenth version of a dragon. Now, granted, you still got the dragon look and you still got you got Godzilla, okay? Because you gotta do Godzilla, duh. Or at least it's not Godzilla. No, Toho, not Godzilla. No, just distant cousin, 4 times removed, I guess. Anyway, but the other wonderful thing on what I love about these designs is that they work very hard to go outside the box. So you've got a very unique creatures to look at and to display. So there you go. If you're looking for some, actually, especially now, it's Christmas time. Christmas time, it's the holiday season. Just saying. So there you go. Lots of just fun. If you're gonna do this, you got to do it with the right guys, right? Lots of fun. And there you go. 2 fun things. High end. Not a super high end. I mean, for you collectors out there, that this ain't nothing compared to the real high end 3-digit. I can pay for my rent, right? If I buy this thing, high end stuff. But fun and something to think about for the holiday season. Okay, so hey, y'all take care. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor, especially when you're trying to find bargains for all your cousins and friends for the holidays. Woo! And as always, be good to each other. Okay, peeps? Y'all take care. Peace. Bye. Hopefully I can reach through and stop listening.